I'm KC Connor from Batesville, Mississippi, and we're on Industry's Most Wanted.
In a little town wasn't very many people. Small, but it's home just plain and simple. But there's one pretty little filly just across the field and she wanna get with me. I don't know what's holding me back. I know she cook chicken and I want a piece of that. No, I'm not Billy K-Lo, matter of fact. In my big boots I walk it.
Hey, what's going on? It's your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live on the Industry's Most Wanted podcast.
Most Wanted.
I heard we got Mississippi in the building. Big shout out to KC Connor. How you doing today?
I'm fine.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
You came in here looking fly, super fly. I love the gear. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Absolutely. Listen, again, thank you for being here. But tell us a little bit about KC Connor and, how you got started with music.
I got started with music in junior high. Being the beat man for my friends. And watching them just motivated me to go farther.
Yeah.
And I come from making the beats to writing the hooks to the lyrics,
I love it. So you kind of all around with it.
Yeah.
Definitely. So let's take it back a little bit. You grew up in Mississippi. You said Batesville?
Batesville, Mississippi.
Batesville. Okay. Where on the map in Mississippi is that, like in reference to like maybe a bigger city so people are familiar?
It's 45 minutes from Memphis.
Oh, it's 45 minutes from Memphis. Okay. All right. So Batesville, I'm going to put this down so I don't forget. Batesville, Mississippi. Take us back. Growing up there, what was that like for you?
Growing up in Mississippi.
Yeah.
Oh, man, a lot of fun. Just a simple town. It's not much going on. You have to make your own fun.
Yeah.
And that's all we had was sports and things like that, music and things like that to do.
Absolutely. But, I really think that to me stimulates your creative mind because, like you said, you had to, make up stuff to have fun, like probably make up your own games and stuff like that. So that triggers your creative mind. Yeah. And I think it makes you have a greater appreciation for stuff as well.
That's right.
Definitely. So, like, what kind of stuff did you do when you were little? Like, what kind of games and stuff did you play? We threw rocks at each other.
Oh, well, me and my friends and cousins, we was just, we played outside most of the time.
Yeah.
Just basketball, football.
Okay.
Cops and robbers, things like that.
Yeah.
That's what we did,
I love that.
Fishing, everything that got to do with the woods.
Yeah.
That's what I'm from.
I love that. Listen, I grew up in Tampa, which is a fairly big city, but my grandparents lived in Ohio, like northern Ohio. And when I tell you they were in the boonies, I used to enjoy that more than it being in the city because the open land and the animals and the fresh air. And I really enjoyed that. Do you still enjoy the outdoors like that?
Yes, all the time.
Yeah.
I just, I was born in that situation. So, I love it. It's nothing, I like better than that.
Absolutely. You still go fishing a lot?
Not a lot, but I do go.
You do? Yeah. Okay, so let me ask you this. What is your favorite fish to eat?
Catfish.
Well, catfish goes with everything.
Yeah, catfish mostly.
Definitely. Do you do freshwater and saltwater fishing?
I don't know too much about saltwater stuff. I don't really like seafood.
Okay.
I just like shrimps and catfish, stuff like that.
Absolutely, most definitely. That is dope. So again, taking it back, you said you played sports. Did you play sports in school, or was it something you played outside of school?
I played sports in school, football and basketball.
Okay. Until graduation?
Yeah.
All the way through?
Well, yeah, almost 11th grade.
Yeah, that's a long time. Being in sports at that young age, how did that help you, coming into adulthood?
It gave me, taught me how to work with people.
Yeah.
With brotherhood, and I take that serious. Just like
being a team player, right?
Yes.
Punctuality.
Yeah, it's just how it is.
Absolutely. Absolutely. My son played sports too, football, he ran track, he wrestled, he did all of that. And that's the things that I know that he got from it is it really taught him how to, interact and be a team player, punctuality, even professionalism, because, you got to.
We all one.
Yeah, most definitely. When did music really start becoming a passion as far as you wanting to create your own music?
Well, watching, I was like one day at home, I was walking through the house and I heard my sister singing some rap music.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh, okay. I said, so it just pushed me to go. I was already doing it, but when she come about, I just put all my energy mostly into her, and we ended up with a group, and I'm the last one that, I kept going.
Okay, okay.
They all kept doing their thing, and I just wanted to go further to perfect it.
Absolutely.
It's just, perfect the craft,
Yeah.
and be the best at it.
Definitely. Absolutely. That's what we have to do is be the best version of ourselves and apply ourselves to do as best as we can with whatever is that we're pursuing. So you and your sister and some other people formed a group?
Yeah.
What was the name of the group? If you don't mind sharing.
But it never have a name.
Okay.
To tell you the truth, we all just had our own personal names.
Yeah.
And we never got to that point of calling ourselves a group. I was called Black Country.
Yeah.
Everybody had their own certain names, and we just did our thing. We never got as far as I am now.
Yeah.
So.
Do you feel like venturing out on your own, not on your own per se, because you have a team of people that help you, but being like a solo artist versus working as kind of a group, do you feel like that helped enhance your career?
Well, I've always been a solo.
Yeah.
That's, I don't just say that will enhance it because I'm being solo.
Yeah.
Just get a chance to sing more.
Yeah.
Of the songs.
Get to do more of your own thing.
Yeah, that's right. You writing everything, so only you know how you want it to sound.
Yeah.
When it comes out.
Absolutely, most definitely. That's the thing is because you can hear it in your head already.
Yeah. And it got to come like that.
Now, you have to, and the thing is too, is finding an engineer who's going to get your sound the way you want it. Because again, you can hear it in your head, but trying to explain to your engineer, was it tough for you to find an engineer to get your sound right, or were you easily found one?
It's easy to find them. You just had to have somebody that know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And know music as well as you do.
Yeah.
Once you get that, y'all are inseparable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all can make the greatest.
There you go.
That's how it is for me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think that it's definitely a team effort because you as an artist, you have to properly record your music, which you do. You've been doing this a long time, but then you have to have an engineer that can properly mix and master it and a good producer who makes them nice beats. Do you primarily do country music?
I do all kinds of music. This is my new thing going on. I started off rapping with the R&B.
Yeah.
So now I just I do it all together.
Yeah.
I have my own thing.
Kind of a fusion of everything.
It's called country folk hip hop blues.
Look at you. You even named your own genre. I love that. I love that.
That's what it is.
Because guess what? We aren't trying to fit in. We want to stand out.
That's right.
That's exactly what you're doing because now you have kind of taken a little bit from all the genres that you enjoy and fused it and made your own genre.
You're right.
So when people hear you for the first time, when they tune in and hear your music for the first time, what type of experience do you want them to feel and get from your music?
Oh, I want them to be happy and come together.
Yeah.
That's really what I'm about. Happiness and love and happiness.
Love and happiness. There's a song like that.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. I can't sing. Don't get me to singing. Everybody will tune out.
That's all I write about. Love and happiness.
Listen, and that is absolutely what the world needs because there's a lot of that lacking.
Yes.
There's a lot of people who are unhappy with themselves, and then when they're unhappy with themselves, it projects that negative energy. The love's not there. So it's up to people like you and I who have a positive attitude and a good outlook on life.
Yes.
To project that love and that happiness. And asking for other music that's out there right now? Not that you necessarily, we don't judge other people's music, but would you feel like that we're kind of lacking that love and happiness with a lot of music that's out there?
Yeah, it's a lot of it missing. To be honest, like I say, I'm the big boot step when I come to take over. You know what I'm saying? All these country boys out here, they can put it up because I got something for them.
I know that's right.
To be honest with you. If I go to TED Talking the way I know who I really am.
As you should. Pop your ish. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? And them, all them cats, they can hang it up because...
KC Connor coming to town.
You know
he gonna give you a run for your money. Ain't that right?
That's
you better
right.
tell him, pop your ish. I love it. Listen, I love the confidence because that's what a lot of these youngins are lacking is the confidence. And I think it shows in you hear it in their music.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you've been doing this for a while, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you have built that confidence. So let me ask you this, speaking to like the younger artists that are out there, no matter what genre they're in,
Okay.
what tip or piece of advice would you offer them to get them to the point where you're so confident with your music?
I just want them to love one another, love your girl.
Yeah.
Let's be men and take care of the women and families and let's go to the next level
Absolutely.
of life.
Yes. You know, something I've been talking about a lot is that two things I've been talking about a lot is mental health. Because it's very real. You know, we have to check up on our people because people be going through stuff. And the other thing is growing old is a flex now. Like that's something to brag about because there's so many of these youngins who are not making it to 25 or 30 years old. Yeah. I'm going to be 50 next month. And I feel like that's a major flex that I've made it this far in life.
Great.
You know? So that's a flex. So to these youngins out there, we are not old. We are seasoned.
That's right. With a reason.
Nah, facts. Absolutely. So do you still reside in Mississippi?
Yes, I do.
What is it like out there music scene wise, you know, for artists, you know, whether they're just starting out or if they're at your level? Is there a lot of stuff going on in your area for music artists?
Well, we have a few, but they already done come and gone through.
Yeah.
You know, the Soulja Boy and them, A-Rap and them come through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have myself now, you know, you have Michael Sykes, Miami Mike come through from there, you know what I'm saying? But now they all ran their course. Like I said before, it's a new sheriff in town.
Listen, you putting Batesville on the map.
Oh, listen to.
He said there is a new sheriff in town. You better put some respect on it. Put some respect on it. Do you ever, seeing that you're very close to Memphis, do you ever go out there and do anything music wise?
I haven't had that opportunity. Only practice in these bars, and I go and I do things like that. Yeah. All the time. You know what I'm saying? People don't really know who I be, but they learning who I am.
No, I know that's right. That they gonna know now. Put some respect on his name, okay? I love your attitude and I love your energy. I feel like you and I got similar type of energies because you know we have been doing this a long time. We know our worth and what we're capable of.
Exactly.
You know, and I definitely absolutely respect that. You know, have you as of lately put out any full bodies of work or are you focusing on singles right now?
I've been focusing on singles right now. Okay. But I got plenty. Yeah. For you. You just hadn't heard them yet. But they're coming and they're hot tickets.
Sizzling, right? Yeah. Hot off the press, like off the grill. I like that. Have you, since you started doing music, have you put an album or EP out?
No, like I said, I only done singles.
Just focusing on the singles.
But I got them ready. I got it made. Yeah. It's already ready to go. I just hadn't put it out. Yeah. I just taking one at a time and as we go.
I like that though because it helps build the anticipation. When you continuously put singles out and you do stuff like this, you know, the media part, interviews and, you know, articles and stuff like that, it brings the awareness. That's exactly, you're doing all the right things to build that awareness to be able to put a full body of work out.
Okay.
Because when you do, you want people to listen to it from beginning to end.
Oh, yeah.
No skips, right?
No skips. Don't do no skips. Never.
Tell us the most recent record that you released. What's the title of it?
Chicken and dumpling.
Why you gonna make me hungry?
Well,
How you gonna talk about chicken and dumplings and not bring me a bowl?
I didn't know.
I'm just giving you a hard time. Next time, I need a bowl.
Okay.
Chicken and dumplings, I love that. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you what I love about it, and then we're gonna talk about the record. I'm a big fan of, and I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of other like music execs and stuff that'll agree with me on this. When an artist names a record, sometimes you got to be a little off the wall with it because that's what captures people's attention. People gonna be like, chicken and dumplings, what is this song about? They're gonna listen to it just off of the title. Oh. But if you have a basic title, people are like, oh, it's just another one of those records. Yeah. You know, so I commend you on just stepping outside the box and giving it this, you know, kind of off the wall title. What does the record mean to you? Like, tell us about it.
It means I'm just a guy that woke up that morning and you can look across the field and it's that pretty girl down the road that you crazy about.
Yeah.
And that's how it started. It just came together as, in a little town.
Yeah.
Wasn't very many people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm trying to get down there to her, to them chicken and dumplings. I know she got them chicken.
Them dumplings, baby. Them Mississippi dumplings, huh?
I don't know nobody over there. Don't go over there trying to have none of them chicken and dumplings.
Don't be trying to get his chicken and dumplings. Those his chicken and dumplings. I like. Is this a true story?
Yeah.
I love it.
True story, you know.
Those are the best ones because it makes it relatable.
That's all I write, true story.
Them dumplings waiting. I love that. With all of your music, every record that you've either released or that's still in the vault, do you physically sit down and write all of them?
Yeah, I do.
Let's talk about that a little bit because I think that's another lost art. You know, and it's no shade to a lot of these younger artists. They don't write. They just get in the studio and freestyle and punch in, right? That's great, but I'm a big advocate of writing because it helps you with your mental. It's almost like a mental therapy, mental release. How do you feel? Where are you at mentally, physically, emotionally when you're sitting down writing a record?
Oh, well, first, you know, when I hear the beat, the song, you know, it sounds so good, feels so good.
Yeah.
It really writes itself. It just, the words just come in my head and I just write them.
Yeah.
I write them out. I might write a whole paragraph before I stop. And, you know, you can hear it. I can hear it.
Yeah.
Already in my head, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
you can already hear the flow of it, of what it's going to sound like when you record it.
I can hear the words.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? The words, like I said, when I see it write itself, the words, it just, I don't know.
It talks to you, really. Yeah.
It's like magic.
On average, how long does it take you to write an entire song?
I can do it in an hour.
Really quickly. Yeah. Do you come up with the hook first and then build around it, or is it just kind of how you're feeling that day?
Sometimes the hook will come, but if it don't come and you have a vibe, just go on, start writing. Yeah. And the hook gonna come. It's gonna come as you're going, and it's gonna come like that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. When you're in that vibe and you're in that moment, it probably just starts flowing out, right? Writing it down. Exactly. So you are pen to paper?
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah. I love that. Listen, I have had artists that sit across from me and they said they've never written a song in their entire life. And I'll challenge them.
Well, you can't be a rapper or a singer when you don't write. You can't call yourself an artist when you don't touch nothing.
And I've told them, I challenge them to write a song and see how it makes them feel. You know, I don't know, like I'm not a music artist, so I can't gauge either way, but I just feel like if you're writing it, you can pour more like emotion and stuff into it, especially with the type of music you're putting out. Yeah. The love and the positivity and the good energy, definitely. Who are you working with production-wise, like as far as, who's making some beats for you?
Well, production is Tomcat Thomas.
Okay.
He's the one that records me.
Okay.
But I do lease beats off the internet too, to be honest with you.
No, absolutely.
But at that time, reason why, because I make music beats myself.
Yeah.
But I didn't have the time to sit down and make it because I had to go and get these songs ready. But I'm going to get back to that.
Absolutely, because that's where you started, was making beats for other artists, right? Mm-hmm. What got you started making beats for other artists?
They wanted to live the dream. They wanted, they couldn't find what I could do.
Yeah.
So they had to come to me, or mostly it was me doing it for myself. And when they hear it, make me one. I need that. But I told them I'm the closest thing to Dr. Dre. They wanted a beat from me.
I know that's right. I love that. So that's something that you are going to get back into doing.
I never wanted to stop. I can do it all at one time really fast.
It's a lot, yeah.
So
absolutely. Absolutely, because if you're doing too many things, then one thing is going to get slightly neglected, because we're so busy folk. We're human. It happens. So I understand. So we have to really have that work-life balance. Mm-hmm. Let me ask you, what does work-life balance look like for you? Is it easily for you to juggle everything that you got going on?
No, it's not easy. It's a lot of using my brain, thinking hard all the time, I try to relax it as much as I can, but I do a lot of thinking, a lot of writing. I write like constantly.
Yeah. Yeah, because that is a form of therapy. Mm-hmm. Writing is absolutely. Do you meditate at all?
That is my meditation.
Yeah.
When I meditate, I go and I practice. I sing.
Yeah.
I go in and I sing till I sweat, till I'm wringing wet. And then I leave out. I be feeling great.
Listen, I love that. Absolutely. Music.
First of all, I got to tell the Lord. I talk to the Lord first.
There you go.
When I talk to him, and I tell him about what I'm going to do, and he make it happen.
Absolutely. That's the first thing, and I ask a lot of people this, and I'm going to ask you the same thing, but like when I wake up in the morning and I open my eyes, the first thing I do is I talk to the man above. I talk to God every morning. Mm-hmm. To cover me and protect me,
yes, ma'am.
And then I speak my positive affirmations about how my day's gonna go, because I'm big on manifesting.
Me too. You just like me for a lot. I've been
We're like twins. Hey, this my twin. I love it, definitely. So when you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing that you do?
Wake up in the morning. I do the same thing.
Yeah.
I do the same thing. I go to church all the time with myself, you know what I'm saying? As soon as I wake up, I talk to the Lord.
Yeah.
When I go to sleep, when I write my music,
yeah.
Everybody I talk to, I'm talking to them about God.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Absolutely.
Every day, all day.
Absolutely.
Because you know what? He showed me everything that you can do. You can do all things through Christ.
Everything through Christ is possible. We just have to believe. We have to open our mind and our heart to it. Mm-hmm. I moved here just over 10 years ago. And before I moved here, the church I was attending, I got saved because I was like, I want this kind of fresh start. Like wipe the slate kind of clean before I move to this new city so I can really feel protected. Mm-hmm. And for me, that was a life-changing experience.
Exactly.
A life-changing experience. What is the most personal record that you ever wrote?
The most personal record.
I know probably all of them are personal to you, but give me one that's like at the top.
I'm going to say the God song.
Tell us a little bit of it, like a little bit of one of the lines from it, if you don't mind.
Well, it's all about the roads that we travel. It's not always pretty, but at the end, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to get to the goal at the end of the rainbow.
Yeah, that pot of gold.
Yeah.
I got pots of golds on my nails. That's why I've been telling everybody, I'm like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to flip you off. But I got my pots of gold on my nails. Yeah, absolutely.
So by me talking that way, only you'll see in the end, though, you know.
Yeah.
If it was like that. But I'm going to try to stick with him all the way through.
Yeah.
And then, hey, when it comes to that day, I know.
It sounds like that your music that you're putting out will help people who are going through stuff.
Yeah.
People like me who get anxiety and don't know why.
Hey.
I'm an overthinker.
Me too.
I will think about all these scenarios about a situation that never even happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And hearing music like yours is what gets me through those times.
I got them for you.
I know you do. I'm a fan.
Thank you so much.
Listen, I am a fan because that's the type. I consider myself a young OG. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
Came from an era of music where it was that feel good music. You know what I'm saying? They weren't talking about killing people and you know, degrading women and stuff like that. It was just that feel good kind of music. That's what you're putting out to the world.
Yeah, it's all about uplifting a woman and being a man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm about.
Okay, so let's just talk about that for a quick moment. There's a lot of young men out here who are lost. There's young women who are lost too, but we're going to talk to young men because you're a man. Give them a life tip. A young man who's maybe not treating his woman right, not taking care of their kids. What would you tell them as a grown man?
I would say love them, do your best, put God in it, and not be a woman beater. Don't be no woman beater.
Yeah.
You know, do all you can. You know, it's so many levels of this. So for me, I just try to do my best and try to get them to understand that God is what we have to have in order to, you know, to be strong and to survive and to evolve. We need all of that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying, in this situation. With me. I don't know how others are.
Right, understood. Yeah.
But, you know, I want to be the best man. I want my dad to be proud of me. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. You have kids?
Yeah, I have 3 kids.
3 kids.
They grown.
Mine is too. Shoot, my son about to be 30. I gotta, you know, he grown. His birthday's 2 days before mine next month. Yeah, he turning 30. I'm turning 50. You know what I'm saying? So that's a blessing, right? How did fatherhood change your life?
Oh, well, I didn't think I was going to. I was running like those young kids back, you know, like they do today. And, but I said, oh, I'm turning 21.
I want to be at you.
I feel like, oh, you know, the way the streets are. So I wanted to, I ended up with a baby boy.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to change myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had to get something to slow me down to make me, you know, start hanging out with the guys all the time.
Yeah.
That's what it did for me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Having children, it's bigger than us because now we have a whole nother human being that we have to take care of, right?
I know, right?
It's a big responsibility.
But that wasn't in my mind at that time.
Me neither.
I was just trying to stop me, but I wasn't thinking that I'm bringing another person into this world.
Yeah.
And I really got to do change, you know.
Absolutely.
So I'm still trying to fix things now.
I mean, listen, we're human. We are human. None of us are perfect. We are all God's children, and He loves all of us equally. I believe that, not some more than others.
That's right.
However, I don't feel like He's going to bless some people the way He blesses us because He's waiting for them to do right. You know what I'm saying? And that is accepting Jesus Christ as our Lord and Savior, period. You know, not to get off on a tangent, but that's the facts.
I understand.
Yeah.
You're right.
I love it. I love everything that you stand for.
Thank you. I try to be the greatest.
Yeah, you are the greatest.
Thank you.
Not trying, you doing.
You are too.
Do you have a lot of family that lives around you?
Yeah. My dad and brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
And cousins, that's about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of them around.
Is your mom still with us?
No. She's gone. She's been gone for, I think, 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. That's my mom tomorrow will be 3 years since she passed. Like, you and I have such a similar journey, don't we?
That's what it looked like to me.
Wow. We might be related, Slick. I'm your light-skinned cousin.
Hey, what's up?
That is dope. Is there anybody around you family-wise that does music? I know you said your sister. Does she still do music?
Oh, yeah. She she's a police now, though. She's a detective. So, but she still sings. She still sings when she get an opportunity to. So she just... since I gave her the game, now she trying to give me the game. By stand on me, try this, try that. She the one who really came to me with this country. Why don't you sing this song right here? And I love Florida Georgia Line.
Yeah.
And I was listening to Florida Georgia Line, and I said, I'm gonna write one just like that.
I love that.
It's called Tonight. You probably have never heard it, but it's on YouTube.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna hear it. I'm gonna hear it tonight.
Okay.
I'm gonna go listen to it.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I love the fact that you really step outside the box. You know what I'm saying? You're not trying to fit in with what everybody else is doing.
I watched them.
Yeah.
And I saw what they were doing, so I said, oh, okay. So I don't want to be like you. I don't want to be like you. I'm going to be like this.
Creating your own legacy.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
And that's how it came out to be.
Absolutely.
Big Boo Step.
Everybody's journey is different. We cannot compare our journey to anybody else because this guy over here may make it before us. That was his journey.
Yeah.
We can't get upset. We just have to keep going and keep pushing.
Yes.
What is the ultimate goal for you? And what I mean by that is some people say that they get into doing music because they want to take care of their legacy, their kids and their family. Some people, they want the fame. What is it for you?
I want all that for my kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But mostly, I'm trying to change the world.
Yeah.
And that's to put everybody as one.
Yes.
To be honest, you want to know, hey, the world, that's the truth.
Yes.
I'm not going to lie to you. I just want to bring everybody together. That's why I write Love and Happiness. And since the government won't bring everybody together, I'm going to do it.
I know that's right. Because that's something that we've been lacking since the dawn of time is unity. Mm-hmm. It's gotten a little better, but we're not nearly all the way there yet.
Yeah, I know.
It's sad that the world is the way it is. You know what I'm saying? And I thank God for people like you and I who we're open-minded. Mm-hmm. We love on our people.
That's right.
We build relationships with people.
Yeah, we don't see color.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
Only people.
Yeah. Most definitely, and that's something that, like my son who's almost 30, he's biracial. And I instilled that into him. I said, being that you're biracial, you might catch a little flack from both sides, but don't ever make you feel like you are not worthy of anything. You know what I'm saying? He's successful, military, he's in college now. You know what I'm saying?
Great man.
Doing his thing. Definitely. What would you say is the biggest misconception about you? Let's clear it up, if there is one.
I don't know any. People take my kindness for weakness.
That's a big one. That's a big one.
And that's all I can say on that.
That is a big, big one because people really do take people's kindness as a weakness, and you're just a kind person. Doesn't mean you're weak because you're far from that.
For sure.
Yeah.
Never.
We clearing that up right now. He kind, but he's strong.
That's right.
Let me see your guns real quick. Boom! Look at him. It's the KC Connor Gun Show. What makes you happy in life?
Oh, well, good people.
Yeah.
My music, my family, my kids, God. That's the only thing important to me.
Yeah.
Good people, family, and friends.
Yeah.
God and, in nature. I like those things. I like to watch the sky. I like to listen to the wind. I like to listen to the water. All those things mean something to me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. When it's nice outside, you can't catch me inside. I go to because I love to hike. I'll go to the mountains or as close to it as I can, and I hike because the water, like you said, the fresh air, feeling the sun on your skin,
make me happy.
Man,
it makes me feel real good when I'm in the sun.
it does, and it's ironic because when I'm out there, everybody else that's out there is in such a good mood. Hey, how you doing today? Good morning. You know what I'm saying? It's because God gave us all them gifts.
Yes, I know.
We got to get out there and enjoy them.
Yes.
So I know you said you don't really eat seafood other than like catfish and shrimp like that. What about like meat and stuff? You know, are you an animal lover? Do you eat meat?
Yeah, I like to eat turkey and I eat chicken.
Okay.
You know, but sometimes you're scared to eat it, but I eat it anyway because that's all we got to eat.
No, facts, absolutely. My goal is to, when I retire, I want to be able to grow my own food.
Yeah.
That way I know what's in it.
We're working on that.
Yeah.
We're working on that.
Absolutely. Do you have a lot of open land around you?
It's a lot of open land around.
Yeah.
Well, I'm around flat land, a lot of fields.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. It's a lot around.
Yeah, definitely. Listen, at some point, maybe purchase you a little piece of land if you haven't already, and that's where you can grow your crops and your
We're
food.
planning on this summer if we get a chance to. That's what I'm planning on.
Definitely.
Everybody in the neighborhood, in the community, we hopefully that we can all come together and plant something for the whole community.
That's going to be nice.
That's what we've been talking about.
Yeah.
Me and my friends.
Absolutely. Do you think that you'll ever move from your area, or is that where you want to retire at?
I would like that to retire there, but I also like Arkansas.
Yeah.
I want to there, and I want a place there. I would like to have a place there.
Yeah.
And Georgia is okay too.
Yeah.
I like Georgia too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like northern Georgia is like untapped, you know. You can still find a lot of land and beautiful areas up there because that's where I've been looking. I'm like, let me go on and try to buy me a little plot of land right now before the price gets too high, and then just sit on it, you know, just have it there to maybe, if it was up to me, I would live inside of like a mountain. I would carve a hole like a cave and go live inside of it. That way I ain't got to deal with the negativity of the world.
Hey, a lot of folks doing it.
Absolutely, definitely. So in this year, 2024, I know you got new music. What are some of the other things that, you know, we can anticipate to see from you coming this year?
New videos, short movies.
Okay.
Soundtrack, TV series.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that is what I'm doing, working on at the moment.
Absolutely. So on the film side, movies, is it something that you are interested in writing scripts for, or acting, or a little bit of both?
I've been dabbling in both of those, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the people that I'm around, like my guy, the people that I'm around does those type of things. So I'm doing my best to write something or contribute to that craft, you know. So, but I got to get the music out the way first and get something going. And
Absolutely.
And as I go along, I'm gonna keep on practicing it and probably write something. I got some ideas. Me and some people actually working on something back home.
Yeah.
So we just working and getting it together. We just talking about it and getting everything we need, sending it up.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you can also work on, and I'm sure you are, putting your movie or your songs in movies. They call it sync licensing.
Sync licensing.
Yeah. So where you can, you know, your music will appear in a film or like a sitcom or a commercial. Okay. That's that residual income.
Well, that's what I'm working on because that's all I got. It's stuff like that.
Yeah,
stuff,
like movie soundtracks.
Yeah, and commercial soundtracks.
I love that.
All that.
I love it. When you make positive music like you do, it's already ready to go. Mm-hmm. Is all of your music clean?
Yes.
Yeah. No profanity in any of your music?
A little bit here. If you hear something like that, I've probably been mad when I wrote that song and I had something to say to that person. Or that, you know.
Yeah.
So other than that, no.
Sometimes dropping them words makes it feel better. Like it helps you get your point across.
And look, then when I go to the studio, I erasing it and putting a good clean word, never record it. Only for me to hear.
Definitely. But it sounds like for the most part, overall, the music that you are writing, recording, and putting out is pretty much family friendly, ready to go type music.
Yes, ma'am.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I wish more artists would tap into that part of their creativity and not having to use so much.
Those are followers of others that do that, and they just see it that's what sells, so they're gonna say it too, but they don't understand how to use their voice and what the power that they have.
Yes, that's absolutely right, because our tongue is powerful.
Yeah,
magical. We had to be mindful of what we say.
Yeah. Cause it'll come true if you say the wrong thing.
Comes back to that manifestation.
That's right.
Absolutely.
They don't know that. See, I can't be mad at them, but they have to learn like I did.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm trying to tell them.
Yeah.
So
oftentimes, though, these youngins got to learn on their own. Because people like you and I who have wisdom will talk to them. It goes in one ear out the other. Because I know I was like that when I was younger. I wasn't trying to hear that.
No, at all.
Definitely. Are you thinking about at all maybe doing like a promo tour? Like where you touch different cities and maybe do stuff like this? Or, is that something that's on your radar?
We're working on that.
Yeah.
We're working on it. Hopefully, I get a chance to do it soon.
Yeah.
But that's what we're working on. But at the moment, I just want to trying to get this chicken dumpling on the top of the chart.
Yeah.
And I want them country boys, them country singers to know that I'm coming. And hey, Dolly, I like Dolly Parton.
Yeah, she's a legend.
Yes, I love her.
She's a legend, absolutely. He said there's a new sheriff in town.
Yeah.
This guy right here. Look at that face. Look at it good. Definitely. Anything else that you have coming up in the works that we need to make sure that everybody's in tune with?
I have plenty in the works. I just want them to look out for me. You know what I'm saying? Just know that I'm coming with the heart.
Yeah.
And joy and fun for everybody to participate.
Yeah.
Line dances, things like that.
Yeah.
Like I said before, it's country folk, hip hop, blues, and that's what you're gonna get.
It's a fusion. I love it. It's your own genre. Yeah. It's your own genre. Listen, you're an innovator. I can tell.
I'm trying to be.
No, you are. You ain't trying. You doing it. You got that creative bug, that creative mind. The wheels is turning. I can see them. They over there turning. That light bulb is on.
Right.
That is really, really dope. Well, listen, 3 things I got to ask you before we get out of here. 1, where can people follow you at on your social media?
YouTube, every place that's out on social media, like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, everywhere. Because I can't remember everything right now.
There's a lot of them, right?
Yeah. But everywhere that you can find music, you can find KC Connor, the Big Boot Stepper.
What is the exact handle? Is it at KC Connor or?
YouTube is at KC Connor 4921.
Okay.
KC Connor 2 is my TikTok. KC Connor 9 is my Triller.
Okay. What about Instagram?
KC Connor 1 is my Instagram.
Okay, perfect. So pretty much they could type KC Connor in and it's going to pop up with a number behind it.
Yes. And KC Connor 333G09 is my other Instagram.
Okay. Definitely. Well, I'm going to make sure I follow you and tap in with you because I'm excited to see what else you have on your journey. I know you have a lot of people that love you, support you. Is there anybody you want to just, say thank you to or give a shout out to?
I want to thank God.
Yeah.
I want to thank my dad and my mom.
Yeah.
Knowledge Connor, Lydia Connor. And my brothers and sisters, Calvin, Sherry, Tim. And my kids, and Cecil Henry, my guy.
That guy over there?
And Gavin Ford. So, I'm gonna call out my brother Calvin Connor. He's and Essie the barber. They'll be mad at me if I don't say.
And shout out to yourself.
Oh, yeah, and shout out to me.
That's
Bruce
right.
Stepper.
I know that's right.
Thank me. Yeah.
You dig. Last but not least, my last question. Where we at? We live? Industry's Most Wanted. Home.
Wanted.
What makes KC Connor the industry's most wanted?
I'm the most wanted because I am the new sheriff in town. I am the big boot stepper. Hey. I just got so much to give and so much love. I couldn't say it all in one word.
Yeah.
And happiness. So if you like big boot stepper, you can come holler at me.
Holla at your boy.
Hey.
Listen, it was such a pleasure to have you here. I love having conversations with people who are like-minded. I feel like we could talk all day.
Oh, yeah, we could have. I noticed that.
Absolutely. The flow, the energy, the chemistry is there. I love it, man. Thank you so much for being here. Of course. We're about to here, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.
Philly, just across the field if she wanna get with me. I don't know what's holding me back. I know she could chicken and I want a piece of that. No, I'm not Billy K. Lowe, matter of fact.